Hey, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be recreating this Beetlejuice inspired face chart. Today we're going to be attempting this face chart by Ginger Charts. I'm a little nervous looking at it here, but it doesn't have to be exact. My colors might not be the same, so if you want to see how this turns out, you've already seen it in the intro. So starting off, I think I'm going to do my base makeup and I will be right back. So there's a lot of colors and I'm a little nervous, so I collected a couple palettes to give us the colors we need. First, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's Jawbreaker palette. I have two of ColourPop's. I have the Ooh La La and I have the It's My Pleasure. I'm sorry I can't see as well. I feel like I have sunglasses on because I have the black contacts in. And then for like that slime green kind of color, we're going to be using the Athena palette to use this color right here. And the white probably. I'm going to do the... I'm nervous. I'm going to do the clown like arrows first. So you're going to take the Athena palette, ignore that I got pink and the white right here. Just learned I can rotate the camera with the enter button. I'm going to take the white paint, just looking at my reference photo. I'm nervous here. Okay, so it doesn't actually go the way that I thought it was. My eye space is not that big, so I am going to alter this, I think. I'm going to alter this and we're going to put the triangles above my eyebrow because there's no way I'm going to fit everything on my eye. I'm going to start with filling in my eyebrows white. We'll start with that. That's an easy thing. You know, it really helps to hit record. Anyway, I'm going to take the Jawbreaker palette and I'm going to use this shiny pink. I've decided I'm going to do the shiny shimmery shades. So I'm just going to start by going in and we're just going to make a mess and I'm going to go clean it up as we go if I need to. And I know my bar's kind of in the way, but I don't want to take it out because it's still fairly fresh and like, what if I can't get it back in? It's 9:15. I can't go get it put back in by my piercer. I don't have any tweezers and stuff at home. So I'm going to start here and also here because it follows, I've got a pink bar, it follows the brow underneath. So you're going to go right here. This side's so much easier to do that on. This also kind of like wings out. So I have to add liner then. And we're going to clean this up then. This is also acting as like blush, I think. It's kind of like right. I'm realizing that I didn't need to contour and stuff. So I'm gonna go right here. We're just gonna add this in. If this like works out, it'll look really cool. And I can always go back in and add more. It's like a... So I'm trying to like follow the line work a little bit with it here, holding on to my reference photo for dear life. I'm also curious to see how well it's going to turn out because I can't really, like everything is a little bit like less vibrant. And my face is not even, so there's also that. Then we're going to go in with, I'm going to take a different brush and I'm going to use this isn't a shimmery one. So that shade was Cotton Candy. This one is Gumdrop. I'm going to go in with this pastel purple right here. I'm really not good. I look scared. I'm going to go with this pastel purple right here. And we're going to do around... This is looking a little scary. Then I'm going to blend this up into here lightly. I also need to take this up and fill in my forehead up here. Because the whole forehead is like purple. Now I'm going to take a different palette. I'm going to go in with It's My Pleasure by ColourPop. And I'm going to take this shade Chicklet right here. I'm going to use that with the same brush because it's still purple. And I'm going to go under my eyes, I think. And I also need to take it here and kind of make this winged out look. This needs to go up with my eyebrow here. Like that. Perfect. And under this side too. Maybe not exactly as I did it, but that's okay. Now we need to go in. Actually, I lied. We need to add a little bit of purple up here. It continues on. Oh. Not up there. My bad. Well, we are altering the design now. I'm actually going to go back in with that pink shade from the Jawbreaker palette. This looks crazy. I'm aware. So now I'm going to make this little puff, like a little circle. Last time I did a look like this, it took me like a really long time, and I did not film it because it would have taken forever. I'm going to go in with some green shadow. So I'm just going to start off by taking that shade and just going down my nose and kind of contouring with it a little bit. I can always go over it with a darker shade. This looks like, oh my gosh, makes me nervous. And then we need this here in the center. And then we need a darker green. I'm going to go in with Act Natural. That was Kiss My Ass. This is Act Natural. And we need to go around this. I think I'm just going to go over this and then just like fix it afterward. I have a makeup wipe actually. Let me just fix that right here. I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna go in around my mouth now with this lighter green. I can always go over this with like that slime color too. Then I'm gonna fill this part in here with this lighter green. Now is the part I've been avoiding. I think I'm going to try to do the liner first, although that's kind of dangerous. I'm going to go in with the Wednesday Black Liner. This has been my main liner to be using lately, and I'm just going to go in and do like a bit of a crazy, maybe not crazy liner, but I'm going to like connect it to here. So mine might not match exactly. And I just want you to remember, again, this is not, like, you're seeing it bright, I'm not seeing it bright. I'm seeing it like this, with like a shade over it. I think I'm going to try to fix that quick. Next we're going to go in, and I'm going to take the You Can Be Athena palette. And I'm going to take that same brush from before with the white on it. We are just going to start doing like the line that swoops. And we're going to connect it. I don't know how to give detail for this one. I'm just kind of outlining above the pink. I'm connecting it to that wing, like so. And it might be like, wow, effortless. No, because now I gotta do it on the other side, and they never match. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna keep going. So I'm gonna do the triangle, and we're gonna try to draw it through my eyebrows. I feel like they need to be painted better, but I just don't think I have like the right brush to like paint them down. You know what I mean? Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go in quick and use the back of the brush here to like glob the paint in my eyebrow and fill this in better, and I will be right back. I was gonna say better, might be more like scary, but they're, to what I can see, they're glued down more with the white paint. Now we're gonna draw on the little like clown points. And this one goes through the eyebrow. And due to eyebrow bar, we are not gonna have it exact. Now we're gonna do the underneath part. I could technically like wipe it off, but I don't really want to. Now I'm just gonna fill this in. So I want to make sure that I have the most control over the line work as I can. I'm gonna take Snazzo's black paint, water activated. We're just gonna zone in on these lines. I'm scared. I'm gonna have to outline the top of this and the underneath. So this just completely outlines. I know that the green has to go over it, but I will deal with that when I get there. And I'm just gonna go and do like the little dots on like the line. And then I'm just gonna do the lines here. I'm just gonna take this and I'm actually gonna fill in the rest of the eyeliner with the paint. Now I'm gonna take this green shade in the Athena palette and I'm gonna try to do this line. I'm being a little messy with it because I can always clean it up in the black. And now I gotta do the drip underneath. Kind of just using the back of the brush to help me with that. It's like coming together a little bit here. I kind of like how it looks. I just had to redo the black liner over this. Okay, now I need to add a little bit here. I think I'm gonna need to start the lips soon. So let's do... I'm like trying to put it off. I actually forgot I need to take like a bright green in, so I'm gonna take that slime I keep calling it slime. I'm pretty sure it's not slime. I'm not a big Beetlejuice person, so I've never actually watched the movies. Maybe a little more than that. Fun fact though, I did do a wedding cake, 2 wedding cakes for 2 weddings, both Beetlejuice themed. Actually I lied. One was Beetlejuice themed, and this is what the cake looked like, and the other one was Halloween themed, but the bride and groom I think were also Beetlejuice. I know the bride and groom were Beetlejuice for this wedding, the purple one. The other one I'm not sure. I think it might have been a similar thing, but it was like a skull top for that one. They were interesting to do. They were really nice. They actually sent me a picture of them on their wedding day, the first couple, dressed as Beetlejuice and Lydia, so that was really cool. I'm procrastinating though. I'm gonna take this other green shade right here, and we're gonna make the bugs that color. It's a little bit darker, but I need to put one here. A little big. I need one here. I mean, I'm doing it so that when I take the selfie and stuff, it'll match, just so you know that. We need one on the eyebrow up here. Do more of like a dabbing motion. Because it's not working in my eyebrow hairs, they're too thick. Like that. That's good. And then we need one here. So it's not going to be the same because my clown triangle things are not the same. Okay. That's all the bugs. I mean, this is technically one big bug. And then I'll take a little bit of that light one. Same with the rest. And then, let's see. Now I gotta do the lips. I gotta stop putting it off. I think it's black, but I'm gonna start with going in with this lighter green in the center here. I don't know if this is technically mouth and eye safe, so like, I have a green shirt. So do as I say, not as I do. I don't know if these are eye safe and mouth safe, so be careful, read the instructions. I can't read them, I can't see it with the contacts in. Now I'm gonna take this darker green, and I'm just gonna overline my lips. And I'm like 1000% gonna go over it with black anyway, but still. I usually just overline the top, because my top lips are smaller. And now we're gonna do the black outline, but first I'm gonna outline it in white, because we need to do like the whole like black, like how we did for the eyes. We need more detail brushes. Now I'm going back in with Snazzer's black water-based or water-activated paints, and we're just gonna trust the process. I'm just like not good at with my left side sometimes with my mouth. I only get one side that's good. Not that this one's perfect, but I'm gonna fill this in, we're gonna see how it looks. Forgot I gotta outline this. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the lips and like blending it in. It's like this needs to be more black. Let's go in and start outlining these beetle things. Well, I guess they are beetles, Beetlejuice, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and start. I'm gonna do like the outline, and then they have like the little thing to like outline their wings and then their little legs. So we're gonna see how that goes. My hand decides to stay steady or not. I'm gonna draw a little head on him. My legs are not very skinny. It's a broken leg. I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me do the one on my nose and get it over with. I have that one too close, so I'm gonna make him go the opposite direction. Oh, I also have to do the wings. And then one more. So it might be a little tricky. It's in my eyebrow. We're getting somewhere. I think I'm gonna add lashes. I really cannot see. I think these are prescription too. Like distance-wise, this is all blurry over here on my viewfinder. So I don't really like how the pink shade looks. I'm gonna take Ooh La La and I'm gonna use the shade Poodle. And I'm just gonna go over it really quick as I get it all over my shirt. I think it's more of like a dull pink. I mean, I know I said I wanted like the shimmery one, but I think I'm more okay with this one. And then I'm gonna go back in with so I'm gonna go back in with the Jawbreaker palette and I'm gonna use the shade Gumdrop Quick, and I'm just gonna blend it in really quick just so it's not so like harsh. I think that looks a little better. I just felt like it was too bright of a pink. So now I think I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna like touch up the little bugs and like see if there's anything I can fix. Otherwise, we're pretty much getting to the end here. I don't know what to do about this like line here with the slime though, because I feel like you're not gonna see it from my eye shape. And I'm gonna touch up my liner too. I'll be right back. So now I'm just taking the slime, I know it's not slime, but I'm taking the green shade on the back of the brush and I'm just doing these little speckles. I'm sorry. I was like so zoomed in that I like forgot to film that part. And I'm just lightly either dabbing it or like smushing it. And I'm just lightly. And I just want to make sure, I think I also have to do it around here. It's like lightly going around here. I'm not a fan of how the forehead one turned out. Oh, so no, I'm not supposed to, but I like painted my eyebrow bar and my nostril bar. I'm gonna take the Michaela X Glam Light highlighter and I'm just gonna take my pinky and I'm just gonna, I know it's supposed to be white, but I'm just gonna go in and add. So here we go, right here. I just need to, I don't want to mess it up because now I have the like green in the way. I'm also gonna, because it's kind of like a highlight on, they're kind of doing like the Cupid's bow. I don't like how that looks. And then I need to go a little bit on here. And then I just need to go underneath here. Only focusing on the bottom part because that's really the only visible part. And then for the rest, I think that's pretty much it. I might just add like a teeny tiny bit right here where it's kind of open. I am kind of glad that I did the regular makeup then underneath because then I kept this on like the center part. Okay, so here's the final look. Let me know what you think. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was really nervous that it was not gonna work, but I think it pulled together. I think the lashes pulled it together and like the splatter pulled it together. I'm really hoping I'm not missing anything because I feel like I'm missing something. And like I said, this face chart is by Ginger Charts. As you can see here, let me know if you like this. I haven't done a face chart in a while, so I'm like really happy with that turned out. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below for more Halloween content from me this spooky season. I'm going to be posting makeup, gaming, and baking videos. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.